The Legion, Indiegogo, take 1, scene 1.
Scene 2, take 2. 3, 4. Legion, Indiegogo. Scene 1, take 2. Clapper.
My name is Kristina Birk. I'm an actor, writer, and producer in the Orphans Theatre Company. The Orphans Theatre Company is a group of creatives who collaborate in order to produce original work. There's currently 8 of us. It's Victoria Bennett, who founded the company, Tim Riraka, Julian Mosley, Noel Garcido, Philip Luis Calabro, Justin Mark, Ashley Huron, and myself. We've produced over 6 original projects, 2 plays, music video, short film, and web series. You can check us out at theorphanstheatrecompany.com. There's more information over there. Right now we're working on our next play. I wrote it, and we're planning on putting it on at Gene Frankel Theatre in SoHo at the end of August. My first play was called In Thunder, Lightning, and Rain, and it premiered last year in October at the Players Theatre, and we received a lot of positive reviews from the readers and the audience, and we sold out for both shows we did. The new current play that I'm trying to produce with the Orphans is called The Legion. This time we invited a very talented director, David Kinneborough, from outside, so we're very excited to have a new person working with us.
My name is David Kinneborough. I have known Kristina Birk for many years. She and I have collaborated on a number of projects. I edited many versions of the script before I knew that I was going to be involved in the production. And that was kind of that for the time being, but then about a month ago she approached me and asked me if I would be interested in joining the production as the director of the play.
It's become very important to us to bring in new people to the group because it is very complicated to bounce off of each other creatively. Just working together all the time sort of becomes like a thing of a habit. And having a new person, a new brain in the group is like a breath of fresh air, pretty much.
As we've been friends a long time, I feel as though I have a unique insight into both the story as it is on paper and where the story came from in a real life.
This play is a very dark, sad story about a dysfunctional couple trying to fix their relationship in a very masochistic way. It is a story about how 2 mutually disturbed people are projecting their past fears, pain, and hang-ups onto the present, and thus they end up trapping each other in a very psychotic place.
Kristina has written a very complicated story. She has, as the writer, writing from experience, she has many specific takes on what she wants the play to be about. It's in many ways Shakespearean in its roots. We have a couple that is caught up in an emotionally violent relationship that becomes more and more self-destructive as time goes on. And what we see in the growth of the characters as the story progresses is the damage done to their psyches that they have both inflicted on each other and in many ways invoked within themselves. The story draws as much from her personal experience, things that have happened to her in her life, as it does from her own rich imagination and hyper-intellectual mind. As a director, it's my goal to humanize a story that is a very specific look at the writer's psyche, at the moment she experienced that seeded itself into the inspiration for this story. What I want to accomplish at the end is to create a dramatization of this story that will leave the audience both feeling something empathically for the characters on stage, but also create a presentation for the audience, leaving them with the questions of their own day-to-day life they might not normally think about without the helping hand of art.
We're using Indiegogo to hopefully raise and secure the remaining balance of $4,000 that we haven't raised yet.
What we're hoping to do is attain the final resources in order to build the production as true to both Kristina's imagination and my own as possible. We feel fairly confident that once people have heard our voices a little bit, heard what we expect to accomplish, and seen a little bit of the players at work, they will feel confident in donating some of their money to this artistic project. I should have prepared something. Cut.